Mass protests have forced the government in Georgia now to withdraw and to drop a bill that was seen as violative of free expression. The Foreign Agents Bill, as it was called, required all organizations receiving more than 20% of their funds from abroad to declare themselves as foreign agents. Now, this bill was modeled clearly on a Russian law along these lines. The proposed bill drew a storm of protests. Violent confrontations took place in capital Tbilisi over 2 nights. More than 60 were arrested through the protests, particularly outside the parliament building in Tbilisi. The protests finally forced the government to drop the bill. At the heart of the protests really lies Georgia's EU candidature, and that bill would have finished Georgia's chances of joining the EU had it been passed into law. Georgia is an EU candidate country and there's great support for joining the European Union. The question was whether people want a future in the EU or a future that is Russia-like. Protesters carried Georgian, EU and Ukrainian flags. This was clearly also a protest emphatically against the Russian model. Zelensky spoke in support of the protesters. Clearly, this was another confrontation in the region that has been described now as one between authoritarianism and freedom.